Hey guys, my name is Emily. Today I'm going to be talking about a pretty important topic to me, and that is going to be mental health in honor of Bell Let's Talk Day, because mental health needs more recognition, mental health needs more resources, mental health needs more attention, and people as a whole, society as a whole, needs to be more understanding and needs to be more accepting of each other, and we need to be nicer to each other. We need to know how to respect each other and be kind to each other. I feel like in order for that to happen, somebody needs to speak out about it, and I know there's hundreds of other people who are speaking out about it, but there's not enough. In this world of like 6 or 7 billion people, there might be 1,000 people who have spoken out about mental health, and I'm guilty of not talking about mental health a lot because I'm worried about what other people are going to think about me because I speak out about something like that. So I like to keep it hidden sometimes too, and that could be the reason why 6 billion other people are keeping it hidden, or that even if you don't have mental health issues and you just know somebody who has mental health and you don't know how to support them, you don't know how to help them, and you don't want to learn how to help them because you're afraid of what other people are going to think. And yeah, I want to come on here and just talk about it and give some advice to those of you who are struggling right now and just feel like you're at the bottom of the hole, you've hit rock bottom, you think there's no way up, all you see is a dark, deep tunnel in front of you. And I just want to film this video to let you know that I'm a living, breathing example of that, and there's so many other people who are living, breathing, standing examples of there is a life beyond what you see right now, and what you see right now could be the deepest, darkest thing ever, and you think that you're not going to see this time next year, or you're not going to see tomorrow, you're not going to see the end of this week. There's so many people who are living, breathing examples of that, and I just want to say that your body does not deserve any mistreating. Your body does not deserve to be self-harmed. You do not deserve to be starving yourself, and you definitely do not deserve to end your own life. You don't deserve that. You were put here for a reason, and I can guarantee you, even if you think everybody hates you right now and you think nobody cares about you or nobody loves you and you don't even love yourself anymore, I want you to know that there is one person at least in this world who, if they met you, they would think you are the most beautiful, you are the most kind-hearted, you are the most loving, inspiring person ever. And I want you to know that not if you're going through mental health issues, and if you're going through depression, if you're going through an eating disorder, if you're going through bipolar disorder, if you're whatever you're going through and whatever you're struggling with right now, I can tell you that that's going to give you one more story to tell your future kids, or one more story to tell your future best friends, or your future spouse, or whatever that is. It's going to give you one more story to tell the world. It's going to give you one more purpose in this world, and that's just going to give you one more reason to keep living. And I've really learned just to need to be able to see that there is life beyond the darkness that we see right now, because it's not meant to be dark forever. And I know you're probably feeling like it is going to be dark forever, and you're convinced that nothing can get better because a parent just died, or someone close to you just died, or your dog just died, or you just lost your job, or you're failing school, or anything like that. But I can tell you, every shitty thing in your life that's happening right now is happening for a reason. It is giving you that opportunity for a reason. Everything that comes flying in your face and just crashes is God's way. And I know if you're not religious, that's fine, and I'm not super religious, but I do believe in God, and I think that every crappy opportunity is God's way of telling you, hold tight, because good things are coming, and you just need to hold on, because this is my test to see how strong you are and if you can handle what's coming. And if you can get through this, you can get through anything, and that's what I think that's true. I think no matter what life hits you with, it's God's way of telling you that hold on, because better things are coming. Better things are in the making, but we have to get through this first. And if you can't get through the crappy part of life, how can you enjoy the good part? You know what I mean? You have to take the good with the bad, and it has to rain before the rainbow comes. And you just can't skip to the good parts. And the bad times make you so much more thankful and so much more aware of the good times. Make you realize and make you value every good moment of your life. I used to think because I woke up in a rush and I was late for the bus, or I got a bad mark on a test, or because my nails weren't painted, or because I couldn't get my eyebrows done in the morning before school, or because I couldn't find a good outfit, or because like my parents got in an argument, or because me and my brother got in an argument, or because I was down on myself. I thought that was meant everything was going wrong. I thought that was the worst thing in the world that was happening right now. And I just didn't think about that. I didn't think about the fact that my mental health is making me such a selfish person, in the sense that I think what I'm feeling is the worst thing anyone could ever feel, but in reality, everyone who goes through mental health feels that way. And the only way that you can not feel that way is to tell mental illness and depression and anxiety and your eating disorders and your bipolar and anything, just tell it, I'm not listening to you. I can do better. I know who I am, and you're not controlling my brain, because that's all it's doing. It's a part of your brain that's just taking over each other, and they're clashing, and it's like a big argument, and we can't let the mental illness part of our head ruin it. We can't let that take over. We need to live our lives, and we can't let anybody or anything stop that. And anything bad that happens, we can't let that take over our head, and we can't let that take over our mind and think that everything from now on is going to be bad, because it's not. It's not going to be bad. Even if you have a bad week, say you lost your job and your kid is failing school, or you're failing in school, or you can't get a job, or you broke a glass, or you dropped a makeup palette that was super expensive, and all those things happen at once in 1 week, and you think that's it, like this is the worst week ever. It's okay to have a bad day. It's okay to have a bad week. It's okay to have a bad month. But what matters is how you go about fixing it. If you let yourself continue falling down that hill of this is a bad week, this is a bad day, this is a bad month. What matters is if you're able to pick yourself back up and say, okay, today was a bad day, but you know what? Tomorrow's another day. Tomorrow's new. Tomorrow's a different day. Tomorrow's a new chance. I get to wake up and do the same thing again. But I have the opportunity. I have a choice to make tomorrow better. And if I don't want to make tomorrow better, nobody else can make tomorrow better. And I'm in control of how I wake up tomorrow morning. And I'm going to make the good choice, because you are in control of how you feel. You are in control of your thoughts, and you are in control of your actions at all times. And if you don't take control of, I want to have a good day, I want to be happy, or nobody else can make you happy. No boyfriend, no girlfriend, no nothing can make you happy. No family member, no nothing. Nothing can make you happy unless you have opened up your mind and accepted the fact, like, I want to be happy. And until you open up your mind and tell yourself that I want to be happy, and genuinely mean that you want to be happy, you are never going to be happy, because you just can't accept it. You cannot be stubborn to the fact. And it's okay to be stubborn for a little while. But eventually, if you want to be happy, you really have to open up your mind, and you have to say, that's it, like, I want to be happy. I want to be able to do things again. For me, I was tired of losing friends because I just shut people out. And I was tired of feeling like I was living in a hospital. I was tired of feeling like everyone pitied me. I was tired of feeling like just the world was down on me. So after months, I finally built up enough to say, you know what? I'm done feeling like this. I am done feeling like this. I deserve to feel like every other teenager does. I deserve to have real emotions. I deserve to live my life. I deserve to be happy, and I damn sure deserve to smile. And I deserve to be able to go to school and joke around with my friends and fall for boys and have stupid crushes, and I deserve all of that. And before, I wasn't getting that, because I was too caught up in my thoughts and what depression and anxiety was doing in my head, that I never had time to think about what I should be feeling and how I should be living my life. I was too stuck in how miserable my life was. So basically all I'm trying to say is, not only do you have to find love within yourself, but you have to find love within each other. And we all need, because when you can't love anybody until you love yourself. You cannot love your best friend, you cannot love your mom, you cannot love your dad, you cannot love your brother, your sister, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your aunt, your uncle, your dog, your cat. You cannot love them properly until you know how to love yourself. Opportunities will not come to you until you learn how to properly handle things in life, or you learn how to love yourself. And honestly, it just all, at the end of the day, your mom isn't going to be there forever, your dad isn't going to be there forever, your grandparents aren't going to be there forever, your best friend isn't going to be there forever, your boyfriend isn't going to be there forever. At the end of the day, you're the only one who's going to be with you forever. Until the day your eyes close and your heart stops beating, you're the only one who's really going to be there for you. And that's why you need to find love in yourself. Don't depend on your boyfriend to love you for you to be able to love yourself. Don't depend on your boyfriend to give you compliments for you to feel like an outfit looks nice, or your best friend to think that your hair is done nice for it to look like it's done nice. Don't depend on other people to make you happy, because they're not going to be there forever. Everything is temporary, and relationships are temporary, friendships are temporary, and family members are temporary. Not everyone's going to be there for you. At the end of the day, and one day, you're the only one you're going to know. You're the only one you're going to be able to be there for. And if you can't love that person who's the only one there for you, what can you do? You need to be able to love yourself just as much as you can love somebody else. You need to love yourself the way you want to be loved by a boyfriend or a best friend or a parent. You need to love yourself in that way, because if you can't, they can't either. And we don't want to be known as a person who hated everybody and hated themselves. You know, we want to be known as a person who had a bright smile, who was able to help others, and at the end of the day, you have to be somebody. And it's up to you who that somebody is, and it's up to you what that somebody does. Whether that's someone who loves everybody and is kind to everybody and who treats everyone with respect, or that somebody is someone who hates everybody and is miserable and negative towards everybody and just puts everybody down. You get to choose who you want to be, what you want to do, and it's never too late to turn it around. It's never too late to turn over a new page and be a new person. It's never too late. And you just get, basically what I'm trying to say is, you get to choose whatever you do in this life, whether that's have friends, not have friends, smile, cry, like whatever that is. You get to choose everything, even if it feels like your parents are controlling your life, or your boyfriend's controlling your life, or you feel like you are obligated to do things to make people feel another way. At the end of the day, you are the only one who makes those decisions. If you want to go and blow $1 million on a car, you're allowed to do that. Even people might be mad at you, but it's not their place to be mad at you, because it was your money and you wanted it and you worked for it. As long as you respect other people and don't be snobby at other people, but at the same time say, you know what, I worked for this, this is mine, I'm going to do what I want, I'm going to make my own decisions, I'm going to do this, this, and this. As long as you're yourself, that's all that matters. And at the end of the day, like I said, those people who judged you before aren't going to be there, and you want to be left with the way you were brought up by other people, and being in high school with other friends. You don't want to be left with that negative feeling when you don't know those people ever again. You want to be what you are, but because of the people you let influence you in high school, that impacts your after high school life, because you let people, temporary people, take over your head and just influence you in a negative way. So you get to choose everything you do. You get to choose the choices you make, the food you eat, the people you see, the clothes you wear, the songs you listen to, you know, the relationships you have. You get to choose everything. So I just want to let you guys know that don't feel obligated to do anything. Be 100% sincerely yourself. That's the only way you're going to find happiness in this world. And I'm on a journey to be everything I just talked about, and that's honestly the person I want to be, is humble, kind, and love myself and everybody. I'm on that journey, and let me just tell you, it is a crazy, beautiful journey. It is a mess. There's ups, there's downs, but at the end of the day, it is a beautiful journey. And every opportunity and every negative thing or every positive thing I go through, gives me one more story to tell and gives me one more reason to say, I've gotten this far. I'm not going back, and I'm going to keep pushing. So at the end of the day, love yourself, and that's all you need. So thank you so much for watching. I know I rambled a lot. I hope I wasn't too repetitive, and I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys. The whole point of that video, I know, was really soft, and I have face mask on my face, so like, don't mind that. But like, basically, in a nutshell, my point of that video was to raise awareness for mental health, because there's not enough awareness, and there's not enough help, and there's not enough recognition. And my second reason was to tell those of you who are really struggling with a mental health issue right now, is to say, F you, and I'm gonna win this, so leave. Basically, just tell your mental illness to go suck an egg, and you be the better person, and you take over, and you don't let it take over your head, because honestly, that's what I wake up every day telling myself. Some days it works, other days it don't, but you know, as long as you try, that's all that matters.